So, we are fighting the Jack of Skulls this time. As you can see, 2 skulls and 3 supplies. Let's see what we can make of our deck so far, shall we?
Time for you to face my undead army. Meet the Jack of Skulls.
A common soldier compared to the rest, but let's have a look at what we can build. We have to build a deck before we do anything more, but we can also get a recommended build for the encounter. But I don't like doing that. I like choosing what I want to go for. Oh, what's that? Welcome to the wild card update for the Hand of Fate. This update adds different fates that you can select in order to change the way the game plays. Each fate provides different modifiers to play. Oh. So we have a general adventurer, we have a warlord, faster movements and faster attacks, stronger enemies, and stronger counterattacks. Deck changes.
You want to play on hard mode?
No, I don't want to play in hard mode, thank you. No. So that apparently is hard mode, okay. Then we have soldiers training, unlucky. Chance card events are more difficult. You do more damage as your combo meter rises. Now, is there a way to look down? No, there isn't. Okay, no. Because I've never tried this out before. I can't really look down right now. So if I press continue, no, okay, the continue is nothing more, okay. Alright, so we've got soldiers training, we have a Shadow Ancient. Doesn't he look happy? Well, he's over the moustache, but still, look how happy he looks. So chance cards are easier, but combo multipliers are reduced. So you are summoned to a secret meeting in a small tavern outside the town of Stegel. You talk business with several merchants or members of the Merchants Guild. And you're a nomad. You cannot carry extra equipment. Equipment that would normally go to inventory is automatically sold. You're inexplicably drawn towards the bleak and unforgiving desert, drawn by a powerful desire to find something that once was lost. And then we have the Iron Hunger. Discard items grants iron ore, a special food that can be... Oh, that is all this fate can consume. Interesting. Oh, I can see his giant mouth. The Nomad looks kind of cool, I do like that. But he's got a giant metal jaw, it's like Jaws. Out of James Bond, of course. So Iron Hunger, the strange wooden hut wrestling precariously close to the edge of the ravine. You meet an eccentric old man who seems to delight to meet you. And can we look at the armory thing? I don't know how to look at it. I'm gonna say just draws one equipment then. No, go back up. I do not want to do that. I also eat equipment instead of everything else. Then we got the Curse of the Lion Prince. You start with low maximum health, but increases with each defeated enemy, up to a max of 200. Despite having rested in safety, you're suddenly awoken and surrounded by a Pride Council, the eldest of your kin, who has led all of you towards reclaiming this land from the beasts. Interesting. And then we've got Explorer's Gift. So we're kind of like a Spaniard. Can't wear heavy armor. Moving over complete encounters costs no food. The start preparations on your trip to find a lost island. That you need to find some gold and equipment. And then we got a Merchant's Guard. Merchants are always revealed when you enter a level. Leaving the level with ambushes and an encounter causes you to be cursed. Oh! That's kind of a horrible one to have. Shops always offer a reward, with reduced prices. You always will be ambushed at tinkers, shops, and jewelers. And what's this one? I can't really look at the merchants in distress. I don't know how to go downwards. And then we have Hoarder's Strength. The more spare equipment you have in your... Well, the more health you have. Nice. You do more damage in combat, the more spare equipment you have. While exploring some caves, you get a faint sense that there are more here than meets the eye, but you have no way to know what. And then we have a monk. Gold cards have no effect. You are awarded for slaying undead. So I'm more of a crusader. Holy crest. The warrior monks have always protected the town of Rodero from a strange undead scourge that surrounds it. Since the arrival of the blighted royal family, the town has been under renewed and almost constant attack. Well, I'm gonna be honest, if anything describes me here, it is the Hoarder. So we're gonna go with the Hoarder's Desire. Continue. That is what we are. We are that.
Consumes food, but you will also heal as you proceed.
Thank you for the random little tip. So, we can have all sorts of lovely things. these random things. I mean, about 8 objects we have here. We can put in our things, but we can have 2 of them. So we have to get rid of a few things and put in a few things. Oh, that sounds a bit rough, doesn't it? So first of all, we have 4 weapons and 3 shields. We do not need 3 shields. I'll say that now. We only need about 2 shields. I'm going to always go with the things that are new so I can identify them. So there's always that. And then I always will know what they actually do. So there we go. This will be my deck for the time being. Mainly to explore our avenues, but we have got 1 too many swords, I think. I think what we need is some medium armor. Yeah, we've got 2 helmets, 2 armor, 2 shields, and 4 weapons. We've got a blunt one, we got an axe, and a sword. Sounds perfect in my eyes, so let's get out of that for the time being. And look at encounters. What encounters can we have? So let's see the ones that we have 4 right here, so let's get rid of 4 we don't need. The only things we can get rid of is, in fact, these 3. So let's get rid of these. Now, the reason why I want to get these, because as you can see, it has a token underneath it. If we complete this challenge correctly, we get a token. So let's take all of these, shall we, for the time being? So there we go. We've now got all the things that require a token, and these things are locked until... We won't say until it gets locked, but it shows you what we can get from it. That's nice. That's a nice change, actually. It shows you what you can actually get from it. So what do we get from goblins? Nothing. What do we get from a desert attack? Oh, alright, fair enough. And with that, it's what we should go for. So let's attack the Jack of Skulls.
New content awaits you. It will be awarded when you complete your run. I will add my own cards to the deck. How boring life would be without a little spice.
It's one of the things I like. Instead of a loading screen, you have exactly him playing on the cards and sorting them out.
Death. Prepare yourself.
So like the other time, we have nothing on us. Wow! We have a fancy hat! Ha! Increased damage against goblins and increased spoils when they're around. Oh my god, that's like the best helmet ever! And also, look at the little ears we have. 1 second, I got out of it by accident. Look at the little ears our character has. My god, Mister Fibbles is amazing. But we still got light armor and a rusty axe. We also got a shield this time, no? That's always nice. So let's see what our first encounter is. Our first encounter happens to be a captain of the guards.
I always thought it was best to avoid the problems of others. I see you have no such concerns.
Nope.
There's a token in it for you if you win.
I don't know how we can win, but we'll soon see, I guess. You hear a shout up ahead, and the sounds of battle. Racing forward, you discover a warrior surrounded by undead. By 2 skulls, in fact. 2 skeletons right by him.
More skeletons for you to deal with.
These are the only skeletons I've dealt with so far, mister. Broken bones litter the area around the man, but there's still more closing in on him, and he appears to be badly injured. Stranger! He calls out as he throws his weapon to you. Here! Take my mace, and put an end to these monstrosities! And we get a mace. 27 damage.
It's a lump of iron on a stick. Not terribly subtle.
It might not be subtle, but it gets the job done, alright? So equipment with this trait strikes fear into the cold hearts of the undead. They will sustain more damage, and they may not be resurrected around such holy relics, which happens to be a stick of metal. Yep, that's the best type of stick. All things that are sticks of metal apparently are holy. I like that. So we can replace it with an axe and do 7 more damage. Yes. So let's fight skeletons for the first time, shall we? My god, that helmet looks amazing! That's one giant, bulky stick! So in the dead of night, here are 2 skeletons fighting me! Now, they normally can be resurrected if they are, well, surrounded by a resurrector. No! Oh! They can also block. But as you saw, it didn't go too well. And just like that, the skeletons are gone! The power of a mace, that's what I say. Good work putting him to rest. Keep the mace. We have enough at Caladir. He slowly says, slowly standing. We've been hearing reports of undead in our kingdom recently, and I came to investigate. He stops to look around at the bone fragments. More of them here than I suspected. Some new horrors must have decided to settle in these parts. It's been brought minions. I must head back to the captain and report this to the Duke. Watch your step, friend. There is something more powerful at work than these mere skeletons.
The token is yours. Well done.
Yay, we got a free token. So we shall go forwards. With a mace in hand, we find a twisted canyon.
It lives in every game. That initial moment where things begin. I have worked on these cards all my days, and the canyon has been there from the outset.
Once again, we see a weapon glinting in the sun, lying next to the skeleton at the bottom of the canyon. Shall we go down and get it? Yes, we will. We just need not to get a skull first. So I think that one is a skull. I think it is. So we should do the opposite. No! It was a skull all along! No! I'm blind. You begin to make your way down the cliff face, but soon slip and fall painfully onto the rocks below. We draw 1 health pain card. Minus 15 health.
Dear.
You retrieve the weapon from the ancient corpse, and the weapon happens to be an axe. Was it worth it? Of course it is. Knowledge is always worth it. And hello, Kodak Jet, you came at right at the same time of me falling down a cliff. We want to equip the axe, but we do get... Oh, because we got more items, of course. We're hoarders at heart. And in this account, there happens to be a maze of traps.
Low. Can you press on?
Well, hopefully this maze of traps happens to have unlimited amount of apple bread.
Win this and claim my token.
You found a Qaban Cave. Will you enter? Of course I'll enter. And if we make it all the way to the end, we get a token. So Goblin caves are very trapped. Flames, spikes, and all sorts of nasty things lurk here, but no monsters. It's an empty cave, but we shall delve it nevertheless.
Now we begin to raise the stakes.
Our first trap happens to be that.
Fight against you.
Then there's a flamethrower. We've got to wait for it to stop. And then, whoop! Now we got to run across the spikes. This is not the fun part. There we go, there's that. There's no trap there. But we also got a wall constantly going backwards and forwards. Here's easy to dodge. An empty room. And then we got an arrow trap. Pressure plates. Dive roll! And then there's more fire. But now I'm doing it slow and steady, as we don't have much health, as we don't have much gear on us. Whoa. Ow, that fire instantly upstarted. Oh, this one's a bit harder than 2 sticks. Can't have that now. God damn. Can I hit the pot? I want to hit the pot. Nah, hit the pot. There's nothing in the pot though. Oh no, this is where things get bad. Whoop! And then whoop! No, don't hit me! Oh, if that thing hit me, I probably would have died horribly then. We've only hit a few times. What did we get out of it? We got, having survived traps, just barely, you loot the chest. 3 gold. Really? Oh, armor! What do we get? Oh, daggers.
A classical approach to dealing with crowds.
Is that what you really want to do? You go outside and start throwing knives at everyone? No wonder you're alone here.
Artifacts provide powerful special abilities to use in combat, but it takes time to ready them.
They also sell for a lot of money. After opening a chest, the traps lay dormant, and you make your way back to safety. The card token is now yours. So now we got the reward. Our reward in our brain. For actually doing that, we reward ourselves, you see, for completing events. So we're at 10 health, 2 food, and a lot of gold. Kind of the opposite of last time, wasn't it? Ah, the Maiden!
Given how rarely one encounters the folk, you are fortunate indeed to meet Merith again. Or perhaps we are merely cycling around the wheel and dipping into the same memories time and time again.
So what you're telling me is Groundhog Day, right? Probably. But nevertheless, we meet Maiden. Or Merith. Yeah, Merith the Maiden. Yeah, there we go. So we talk to her, and we can ask her for a longer life, supplies of gold. We want food! We're starving! We're almost out of apple bread! Ooh, apple bread. And more. Ooh, wow, she gave me 8 apple bread. The greatest of magical artifacts were forged long ago. They will only have limited uses before the power is spent. Use them wisely, and they may guide you to victory. Farewell, mortal. I don't know why she's suddenly got a man's voice, but nevertheless, that's how it is. Now, every time we go backwards and forwards, we gain, well, we lose a bit of food, but we gain some health. There we go down the stairs.
Head downwards, if you dare.
Take the stairs down. Next leg of your adventure happens to be...
Many have reached this far. Further, in fact. I do not know if you have what it takes to do better than they did.
I'm sure I do, because I'm Mister Fibbles. I've got a bit of loot on me as well. So let's delve forth. What do we have? Mr. Lionel! Hello, my goblin-like friends.
I'm starting to wonder if you're simply leaving this card in as a quick way to get your hands on a shield.
Funny thing is, that is actually true. You can leave the card in to get an easy way to get a shield. But we don't want a shield. We just want to talk to the fair man. So, Mr. Lionel, give me what I need and I'll conjure your heart's desire. We could give him the bread, we could give him gold, or if we give him, ask him what he needs, he just nick something random from our inventory. We don't want to give him that, we're hoarders. Give him the bread. So might as well run food and let's see what he gives us. Ooh, he taps his staff on the table and plumps cake in front of you.
Remember, my boy, when someone asks you if you like cake or pie, tell them you want cake and pie!
And you get a food card. So for giving him 1 food, he gives us 5 food.
One of my cards. A small benefit.
Then before you can stop him,
I will not be so graceful for long.
With inhuman speed, he snatches the pickled onion off your plate and walks out the thing. So for giving him some apple bread, he gives me cake pie. I love cake pie. So what about you? What are you? Oh, I think this might be bad, in fact. Oh, we have the fate card. I've never done one of these before.
A challenge for you, and a token if you succeed.
Ooh, that's a different type of card. Look at it, it's blue. As you explore some caves, your helm seems to guide you forward, towards a secret entrance that you otherwise would have gone unnoticed. As you soon enter this second cage, you are greeted by a goblin who is visibly surprised to see anyone other than their own kin.
Thinks you could walk in here and take with your huge grubby hand, did you? I have no idea how you found us here, but you must first give before you must take. Give us all your gear that you got on you, and maybe we'll allow you to come back here one day.
Oh, this is a trick question! No! This is a hoarder thing, right? So we must either give him all the equipment so we can come here another day, or give him all our equipment. I don't know if it's a trick question, because I think it's a trick question because hoarders will keep everything they have and they don't want to get rid of anything. But if we keep it, we can loot what's there, I guess. And they won't move everything out. Oh, that's a difficult question. As much as I would love to keep all my equipment, I'm gonna go give them all. Go on. The goblin looks over your equipment.
Many thanks. This will add to our collection nicely. See you again some time.
The card has been... The card token is now ours. Oh. We lost everything. Oh no. We lost our hats. No, our hats. Why did we lose our hats? Oh, I liked our hats. Time to go forwards, I guess. Ah, Travelling Tinkerer, hello. Do you have anything cheap I can buy? I'm getting rather low. I'm getting rather cold turkey from lack of items on me. We find a travelling merchant looking to trade with random things. The Tinkerer sells items of all descriptions. Approach the shop. Greetings, wise traveler. I have much to offer you. Please have cheap things, please! I ask you kindly, kind sir. Have loads of nice things for little old me. Oh, buy item. Please have something like you have a sword, desperate measures, fortitude, and a rusty axe. Buy the rusty axe! Yes! I want it! No!
Interesting choice.
Yeah, health! Health! Give me everything!
The most fundamental symbol of
I want
might
it all.
for an age.
I want it all! Give me everything! Give me the food! I want it all! I'm into this. I want all the health I can get. Okay. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. Okay. I feel slightly better with myself, actually. So let's go venture on over here. A river! Oh no,
Running
the river!
water protects against many things in myth. Generally, though, it's just a pain to get past.
It is. In myth, vampires and all sorts of supernatural creatures get a kind
Play
of go
for a
closet.
token now.
Oh no. So, the thing about the river is you can lose items in the river. That's not a joke. I just bought a load of things. Well, I mean, I bought one thing and got one thing for free because he didn't want it anymore. And I'm probably going to lose something. So, I attempt to cross the river. Do we want a huge success? No, we do not. We want a normal success. And I was not looking. I'm going to presume it's this one. Success? Oh no, it's huge success. No. That's not what I wanted. Your light armor makes crossing easy. You even stop to dive for a shiny stone on the riverbed that may fetch a few coins. Whoa! Hello, 40 golds! I'm not going to say no to you. Oh, you were trying to get the huge success. I thought you needed a normal success. Nice! Once on the other side of the river, you've realized that one of the stones is in fact a ring. You put it away and have cleanly identified it later. Then continue your journey.
Take the token. It is yours.
So there we go. We got some nice, lovely things. Let's go around the shop, because I want to buy some things. I want to add things to my back. As many things as I can. Please, let me buy everything you have. Yes, I'm very wise, because you're buying all my things. Well, selling all your things, and I'm giving you tons of money. It's the only game ever when I'm really willing to spend all the money I have for no reason at all, other from my own personal gain. Alright, what do you have? You have... Oh... I want that. So badly. I'm gonna get that. Sell. We're selling something. We're selling... the daggers. I want that. Give me that. I want it. I need it in my life. Desperate measures.
I'm
Yes.
impressed. Few select these sorts of weapons because nobody ever anticipates being in peril. Such misplaced confidence is usually their downfall.
Ah! So, what you might be suffering, Coded Jet, is a slight change I'm experimenting with this stream. As I said at the beginning of the stream, I changed one of the settings that hopefully might change something, but apparently it changed it for the worse. So I'll change it back in a minute after I do this bit, which will require me to restart the stream after I eventually die to the Jack of Skulls. So nevertheless, let's go for Desperate Measures. As you can see, Desperate Measures, the more damage we do, the lower the health we have. So it's very useful indeed. So let's go with that for the time being.
Are you sure that's the right approach?
Yeah, we get more health. There's nothing wrong with more health. Let's also get a longsword because we want more gear.
Great men wield great swords. Swords of myth and legend. For you, this will suffice.
Right, so there we go. We got 10 extra health from that lovely adventure in the shop. And that guy likes us up just that bit much more. So let's go up.
Deeper towards our foe.
So down the stairs we go. Into a very long corridor.
Now all you need to do is find and kill the Jack of Skulls, and we can progress.
And he should be at the end of this corridor. He should be. So in this card happens to be the Dead King's Hall.
Greed. If it were not for greed, then who would play at this game?
The fools and the unfortunate. You see an ancient ornate coffin in the main burial chamber. It holds a spectacular wealth, but it surely be guarded. It's guarded by 6 men, apparently. Unless they're trying to loot it as well. Let's try and take him by surprise, shall we? So I'm going to presume it's this one. No, it's not. Turns out Mister Fibbles is not the best sneak. You're spotted as you approached, and the creatures readied themselves for combat. So now we're going to fight the looters and loot the thing for ourselves, that's what I'd say. So now first little crypt-like area. It seems to be more of a corridor than anything else. That's a lot of men. And we don't have a shield. Oh god. Oh yeah, I forgot we didn't get a shield, did we? No, we didn't. Oh no. I'm gonna have to be quick on my feet. Okay, because I don't have a shield, I can't tell the timing of when people are going to be hitting me. So I'm just going to have to presume their range and if they're going to hit me or not. So this bit is going to be a bit of skill. No, not today. You're not going to hit me like that. I'm going to hit you. And you. I can't counterattack and break your knees, but this is going to have to... No. And smack in the face. Ha ha. That's what I get for dislocating your neck. So we loot the room. Sorry about that, just a click off screen just then. But yes, we loot the room and we loot the bandits. What they probably were trying to steal as well. We get a piece of armor. Oh, we get to choose apparently. We can either get medium armor. Do we know what that is?
A shield for the marathon.
No, we don't order that. It was mercenary contract. Ooh, that's what a mercenary contract is it? You know, I might go for medium armor. Sure.
Distinctly
Why
average.
not?
What do you expect me to say? Congratulations?
Yes, please. So let's go. We want a shield? Yes, we want a shield. Shield is a must. Let me get 5 food.
Ah, one of my food cards. Well done. And good luck to you.
So, the bandits were trying to get a shield, and trying to get about a lot of apple bread. Interesting. Let's continue going forward, shall we? And we got goblins. Ah, we can't beat off the hat anymore. Being stout and meek, goblins know they cannot use strength or fear to survive. They rely on more mischievous methods. They steal when you're asleep and escape through magical portals. Scavengers of the earth tell tales of hidden vaults that these goblins hide their ill-gotten loot in. The portals are made by dark magic and kind to all but themselves. And those with fancy hats.
Again, a token is at stake.
One night, you awaken to find your belongings being trifled with by goblins. As soon as they notice you stirring, they run away with a piece of your equipment. They also have stolen some of your food and gold. The fiends, the devils. It's time to break some skulls. To show them they should not steal from Mister Fibbles after give them all their equipment. That's a new card back for them. Oh, that's nice. Oh, they stole my new shield. The git. It's time to break his skull open. Is it dead of night? Let's go. Come here. Now I need... Yes, you come in. We're a bit slow, but it doesn't matter. We're here to break your ship. Right, 1, 2, 3. Ah, no, he wouldn't let me finish him. Right, that's a shield gone. Just need to kill the ones in the bags and get their loot so I can get my food back. Right. Smack in the face, smack in the face. I dodged this. There we go, and we kicked him inside. I want that money. Give me the money back. He's popping on some in the portal soon, and we can't let him escape. Come here, you. Can't let you escape in the slightest. Kick in the back, on the face. Got a lot of health. Sadly, we can't get the loot. It just drops with a bit of gold because we didn't have time to catch it. It's rather a shame. With the goblin threat dealt with, you continue on your way. And we get the goblin token card. I don't know what it allows me to do, but yeah. And here is the devil's choice.
I like this demon. He lies as often as he tells the truth.
A cloaked devil appears before your path. I'm here to test your might, so-called hero. Choose your foe. So, right here we have the best choice ever. We could fight some skeletons, 2 to be exact. And on the right, we could fight some more skeletons. But, if we go in the middle, we can fight 2 other skeletons. Might I say, that devil's chest, he's got some mighty fine nipples. They're like staring at me with their pokey buds. So I'm being mesmerized by his nipples. We should do the middle one. Why? Because it's different. Yeah. Instead. Not away. Since that is whom you wish to fight, I think today I shall make you fight others instead. Just for fun. So we're fighting more skeletons, and hopefully the devil will reward us for being a so-called hero. And luckily we got a giant hammer. I don't know if it's holy or not. Can you skeleton hold on for a moment? I need to look at my inventory for a moment. I can't look at my inventory. Very well, I shall have to smack him with my thing. No! Aha! Kicking there. Oh! Now the problem with skeletons, with their shield, when they're blocking, it will break your combo counter. I mean, it's like a combo breaker, basically. Oh! Nope! Isn't it? See? And we're gonna shoot, bash you, and we smash you into the river. Into the river you go. Oh, you're just gonna float in the river. That's perfectly fine too. You can do that too, I guess. And what are you gonna give me? Excellent, the devil cries. You have passed my cunning test. Have some treasures. Perhaps next time our paths cross, I'll kill you myself. And he gives us 3 cards and a card token. Free food.
I'm sure you are grateful for that.
And 1 equipment. Happens to be a rusty axe. You bastard. No. And more food. But we do get more health. Loot's better, some loot's better than no loot, I guess. Because more health. The hoarder means happy. A shop. We can buy things. Yes, I would love to buy everything cheap off you, please. Do you have any cheap things? I want to fill my inventory with nothing but cheap, lovely baubles. They're shiny, they're clearly valuable in some shape, way, or form. Buy. What do you have? You have a helmet, you have chains of rage, a shield, and an axe. I will buy that, and I'll buy your shield.
It's effective nonetheless.
And there we go. We now got 70 health. The hoarder in me is happy. I think I also de-equipped my... yeah, I did. I de-equipped my desperate measures. As we all know, we're very desperate. Why? Because you need to be desperate to have all this equipment on you, that's what I've got to say. So here shall be the Jack of Skulls. Aha, here's. This tenacious undead is usually...
Of all the players in the game, these are the most dangerous in the world, yet in no natural form. A wrongness, an error, cheating.
I'll say that again because I didn't want to interrupt the lovely man talking to us. This tenacious undead is unusually difficult to lay to rest. In addition to their sheer strength, this skeleton has the power to revive recently defeated skeletons in the close vicinity. Serving as captains to squads of lesser skeletons, these unholy abominations strike fear into the hearts of the warm-blooded folk. For until this fiend is defeated, their legions are effectively endless.
As you plunder the secrets of your memories, you'll gain new cards. Some you'll wish you'd left untouched.
So, do we have a form of amnesia, or are we literally going back into a previous life like Assassin's Creed type style? I don't know. Perhaps we already went through all of this. If so, Mister Fibbles is amazing. All of these things he's been through. Sounds about right. So by doing this, we get 2 tokens. But the real question is, how many other skeletons does he have with him? 4. He has 4 other skulls with him. Interesting. Luckily, we got the desperate measures. Now, the unique thing about Jack of Skulls is he has a metal shield. That shield cannot be broken. The only way you can get through it...
rifles cannot be deflected. You would do better to avoid them. Are you agile enough?
They also got guns now. I can see normal skeletons, they have normal wooden shields. That man in the shiny hat has a metal one. And they also have guns. Guns does not mean fun stuff. I'm gonna have to kill the gunman first. Oh, I'm gonna have to kill this man here. No hitting me, please. Don't hit me. No shooting either. I must smack you over and over again, please. No, smack. Okay, you need to stop that. Please stop. Okay, he's dead. The hammer of mighty desperate measures works once again. Aha! With everyone dead, we shall now waddle towards the cars, as we just beaten him.
Ah, well done. Well done indeed. But you have roused the dead in their dusty tombs, and even I cannot say what will come of it. Now our wager becomes more interesting. Will the tools you've earned suffice to address the challenges I pose? That is the question, is it not?
That is a true question. Will the stuff you give me be amazing and lovely? Hopefully they will be wondrous indeed. So let's see what this red token is. I'm actually really curious what it is. The Murder at Sea DLC has arrived. Visit a landlocked lubber to begin this quest. Ooh. Okay, we also got another token. For helping the captain of the guards, you receive a mace and a mace. That's nice of him. For exploring the maze of traps, you receive a scavenger's cap. Oh, this is our fate card. For depositing treasure with the goblins of the treasure trove, you receive this card. Treasure trove 2. For delving into the river, you receive a ring of survival. For exploring the dead king's hall, you receive a treasure chest. For encountering the goblins, you receive food. Time heals artifact. And more goblins. For surviving the Devil's Choice, you receive the Devil's Rager. And this is for killing this Jack of Trades. Not Jack of Trades, the Jack of Scores, that's it. For defeating my Skeleton Jack, you receive these new cards. The Crucible, the Queen of Dust, the Helpful Priest, and the Desert Storm. And what else? And a reward for defeating my thing once again, you receive more cards, which happen to be a Helmet of Reflection, Consuming Shame artifact, Angel Rings artifact, oh that's a helmet actually, and Frostfang.
Shall we deal again?
Yes, we shall in fact deal again.
Another round, and our game truly begins.
Right. So let's see, who is next on our mighty list? Our list for next time is Queen of Dust. She has a curse. In combat, the player's movement speed is reduced by how much gold they possess. My god, thank the divine that it's not based on how many items we have, otherwise we'll be screwed. We also got 3 challenges. We have Good Fortune and Rockfall. Rockfall equals bad things, just so you know. So next time, we will do that.